Breaking, rapper Boosie has been what? Re-indicted? Now let's get to it.
Nobody's safe!
Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, The Mix. Like this video, share this video. Thank you guys for your continued support. For those who have yet to subscribe, go ahead and smash that subscription button. Yes, don't be scared. Yes, subscribe to my channel, The Mix. Thank you very much in advance. Who are interested in donating, go ahead and hit that cash app, that zelle. You can find it in the description section of this post. Thank you very much. All donations go toward content enhancement creation. You can also hit that thanks right here. You see it right here. Yes. Okay. And guys, for again your continued support. Now let's jump right into the topic. Okay, as you can see, Mr. Boosie Bad AZZ. Woo, sheesh. Yes, he got re-indicted. Oh wow. Ouch. Boosie also posted something to X, formerly known as Twitter, expressing his frustration, kind of sending shade and dissing the prosecutors and all of that. I think, in my opinion, my most humble opinion, he should just stay quiet, say less. Humility is a big thing, you guys. It is. So everything he says and does, in my opinion, he should not document when it comes to especially personal things. That's just my opinion. But let's see what he had to say. I sort of feel kind of sorry for him, but again, humility is everything. Certain things will humble you, hopefully, in life, and hopefully it don't get to a point where it's a serious situation that you got to go through to humble you. But in this instance, when it comes to Boosie, perhaps maybe he needs some humbling. Like I said before, and I'm not here to judge that, but I mean, come on now. It's the writing is on the wall. He takes to the internet and spills all his tea, quote unquote, when it comes to his cases or, something that he's doing. And I get being happy, excited, but some things just say less. Say less. Okay, you guys. Boosie posted this a few days ago, about 3-4 days ago on X. I'm on vacation with my family. My lawyer called me and say the federal prosecutors in Weeks has indicted me again on the same charge and added a charge that I was a DRUG addict around. Something like that. Oh, I really can't make out what he's saying with that. Okay, let me continue. Addict? Is he saying attack around a pow SMH? Okay. So Boosie further cites, why you didn't charge me with that the first time? The judge has ruled at this point you making this a circus. This has to be unconstitutional. This shows how far these DEVILS will go to try and stop a successful black man with a voice. This man has a serious vendetta of hate against me. He wants to be a character in a movie. He just doesn't respect the courts. He ARACIST and has no respect for the courts. If I wasn't Boosie, this would not be happening to me. Let me just interject. That's a lie. It happens all the time. In terms of questionable indictments, questionable charges, it happens a lot, regardless if you're a celebrity or not. Okay, and let me continue. So, Boosie further cites, this same man looked at me, said, wipe me down on my first court appearance. LOL, he's obsessed. I've never seen nothing like this in my life. 30 of us on vacation, and I get this news. He put his hardest battles on his strongest soldiers. God got me. This man doesn't respect the law. Tell a president pardon his BS. Oh, wow. Let's jump into the chat to see what they're saying. This person says, stay off this internet with these rants, then maybe eyes won't be on you. Boom. I could not agree more with that. This person said, take that up with your lawyer, bro, and stop saying putting God into stuff when you running amok of the law. And lastly, people getting railroaded left and right. I promise you, not the only one. Maybe get a better lawyer. This person says, so the DRUG attacked someone? Yeah, I was confused on that. Maybe he meant something about a charge like DUR addict, like addicted to something. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and share an article with you guys I came across as well. This person said, what the F? They can do that? How can they put another case on you? That wasn't there with the first charge. This person says, karma, you know the dirt you've done. Oh, wow. Okay. This person says, prayers, Boosie, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. This person says, keep it 100 though, Boosie. You suing them clubs for the cash to pay all this legal ish. Just asking, bruh. No shade. He's initiated a lawsuit against a club or something. Like a copyright something lawsuit, I think. Okay, you guys. I came across this article, Fox5SanDiego.com. I'm just going to go over some excerpts of this article. It says rapper Boosie facing new charges in connection to San Diego arrest. Okay, it says rapper Boosie is facing new charges in connection to his arrest in San Diego last year, less than 2 weeks after a federal judge threw out the previous case against him, court filing show. U.S. Attorney Tara McGrath's office filed another indictment against the 41-year-old on Friday for 2 counts of pow possession, one involving interstate commerce as a convicted felon, and one for knowingly possessing a pow while dealing with abuse of a controlled substance. Okay, so that's the new charge. He was previously charged with possession of a pow as a felon in interstate commerce, but the case was dismissed earlier this month due to a recent federal court precedent that found the law unconstitutional as it applies to those convicted of non-violent crimes. So basically, and I'm interjecting, what they're saying here is that the reason why the case was dismissed is because Boosie is a convicted felon, but a non-violent convicted felon, meaning that all of the felonies under his belt, as far as conviction-wise, are non-violent related. Okay, according to the new indictment, federal prosecutors are reasserting the allegations against Hatch at the center of his previous case to seek court-mandated forfeiture of all pows and ammunition involved in the commission of the offenses. He could also face a maximum prison sentence of 10 years if convicted on the second charge of unlawful possession while dealing with substance abuse. So it sounds like that new, second charge, although he's being re-indicted, seems like of the first pow charge, they tacked on that second one because apparently there is a law on the books that says a felon, regardless if it's violent or non-violent. I'm just paraphrasing, you guys. It seems like there's a law that's on the books in California, whether you're a violent felon or a non-violent felon, and if you have a substance type of abuse problem, as far as drug-related, DRUG related, and you get caught with a firearm, whether it be lawful or unlawful, then that you can still be charged. So wow, if that's the case, if my thought process is correct, then I think that is what how these new charges came about, because there was alleged DRUGS, or maybe Boosie was in a car, and maybe Boosie, I guess, relies on DRUGS. And mind you guys too, if it was marijuana, it's not legal federally. Marijuana is not legal federally, you guys, regardless of what the states say. So that's a whole nother kind of tangle web we weave, So, wow. So this is interesting. Okay, you guys. So what are your thoughts? Drop some comments in the chat. Again, I sort of kind of feel bad for Boosie, but it just seems like there is an apparent, quote unquote, possible witch hunt against him. And when it comes to these laws, whether it be state or federal, and these prosecutors and district attorneys, wow, it's no surprise. It's no surprise at all. They have a job, they have a career trajectory, and I'm just not surprised. I'm not surprised. So what are your thoughts, you guys, down in the chat? How do you feel about Boosie's being re-indicted according to that article and according to his post? Do you feel bad for him? How do you feel about it being, I guess, a legal loophole or a legal avenue where prosecutors could re-indict him by tacking on that charge? It seems like that DRUG charge, substance like a charge. And again, I'm not 100% sure if that's affiliated with Boosie and probably Mary Jane, if you get my point, or maybe something else. And maybe he needs that for whatever reason, if he could, I guess, possibly prove medically. But if he don't, and if there's no medical need for it, they might have a strong case when it comes to that second charge, which seems like it connects with the pow charge. And again, if my thought process is processing correctly, I do believe that's what they mean by having a convicted or non-convicted felon having possession of a pow while dealing with a substance, Mary Jane or DRUG abuse problem. That's where they got him at, possibly. So, but yeah, so encourage anyone who's listening to this, regardless of who you are, where you're at, especially in the United States, just keep your head on a swivel, as law-abiding as possible. And just because you have money, access, and all of that, don't think that you are above reproach. It's just have more humility. This sucks because Boosie family relies on him, and it just seems like when it comes to, in my opinion, New York and California, they're really tough on the pow laws, and I think in Illinois too, they're really tough on that. Whether you are legally able to carry or not, especially if you're not, they're really tough on it. Oh gosh, they would throw it at you, the book at you. So, but yeah, you guys, let me know your thoughts down in the chat. Be safe out here, be responsible as possible, and stay out the way, stay under the radar. Like this video, share this video, and I will run some polls. So stay connected to the community section and vote. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.